Let me ask you a question that no one has had the courage to ask you yet. When was the last time you woke up feeling truly energized? Not that coffee fueled energy, energy from within, the kind that makes you feel in control of your own body. If you had to think about it, this video is for you. Because what I'm going to show you in the next few minutes isn't motivation. It isn't a supplement. It isn't an empty promise. It's physiology. It's what happens inside your body after 50, and why most men are tackling the wrong problem. Here's what nobody tells you. The decline you feel, fatigue, less energy, lower performance, doesn't start in your head. It starts in your hips. You spend decades in a chair, in the car, on the couch, at your desk. And while that happens, the most important muscles in your body, the glutes, the pelvic floor, the deep stabilizers, go into silent shutdown mode. When these muscles stop working, circulation drops. The brain receives fewer signals, and hormone production, including testosterone, begins to plummet. Not because you've gotten older, but because the circuit has been disconnected. And here's the part that few people understand. You can eat well, sleep well, take the most expensive supplement on the market, but if this circuit isn't reconnected, none of that will work as it should. Today I'm going to show you how to reconnect this circuit with 5 movements, 10 minutes a day, no gym, no equipment. But pay attention, the order matters, the execution matters. One mistake and you lose half the results. Let's get started. Exercise 1. Glute bridge, the circulation reactivator. This is the starting point, and if you're sitting most of the day, your glutes are probably in off mode. Slack glutes equals an immediate drop in circulation in the pelvic region. How to do it? Lie on your back, knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Push through your heels and lift your hips while contracting your glutes with maximum force. Now the part most people ignore. Hold it up there. 2 full seconds. Feel the contraction. Feel the blood flowing. Lower yourself slowly. Take 3 to 4 seconds to lower. 3 sets, 15 repetitions. Controlled. Without pausing at the top, you turn this exercise into pointless cardio. The pause is where the magic happens. Exercise 2. Knight's pose, the hormonal regulator. This one is isometric, no movement, just tension. And that's why it's so powerful, and why so many men underestimate it. Stand with your legs wider than shoulder width apart, toes pointing slightly outward. Lower yourself until your glutes are parallel to the floor. Back straight, chest open, and hold. While holding, breathe slowly through your nose. Inhale in 4 counts, exhale in 4. This breathing pattern activates the parasympathetic nervous system, the same system that reduces cortisol. And cortisol, when elevated, directly blocks testosterone production. In other words, you're not just holding a position, you're changing your hormonal state in real time. Start with 30 seconds. Work up to 60. 3 sets. If it burns, great. That's the sign you've reached where you need to be. Exercise 3. Deep squat, the hormonal trigger. Not a regular squat. Deep, below parallel. When your hips drop below your knees, you simultaneously activate glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors, pelvic floor, and core. This amount of muscle activated at the same time sends a clear signal to your brain. I need testosterone. I need growth hormone, now. And the brain responds, but only if the depth is real. How to do it? Lower yourself in 3 to 4 seconds. Reach maximum depth. Hold for a moment. Push up through your heels. If your heels lift, adjust your foot position, but don't sacrifice depth. Shallow squat equals shallow results. 3 sets, 10 reps, no rushing. Before exercise 4, which is where most people abandon the protocol and lose everything they've built so far, I need to know. Are you taking this seriously or just watching? If you want real results, save this video now so you can refer to it when you're ready to apply it. And if you know someone over 50 who needs to hear this, send it to them. It could be a game changer. Now, let's move on to the exercise that unlocks circulation, the one nobody trains. Exercise 4. Long lunge, the deep circulation unlocker. The adductor muscles, the inner thighs, are full of blood vessels that directly feed the pelvic region, and most men never train these muscles properly. Over time, this region develops poor circulation. And when blood doesn't flow well in this network, performance drops, not just in theory, but as proven physiology. The long lunge corrects this. How to do it? Take a long step forward, wide, controlled. As your back knee lowers toward the floor, keep your front knee stable, aligned with your shoulder, without caving in. Push back up and move on to the next step. Note, this isn't cardio. Don't rush it. Feel the stretch in your adductors. Feel the contraction as you rise. 10 to 12 repetitions per leg, 3 sets. The longer the step, the deeper the activation, and the stronger the blood flow. Exercise 5. Dead bug, the neural reconnection. I know, the name isn't very impressive, and that's exactly why most people skip this exercise. And that's exactly why most people don't see the full results. Because this isn't just an exercise, it's the final link in the chain. Your pelvic floor is controlled by a neural network. When the deep core is weak, as is the case with almost every man over 50, that network becomes compressed. The result? Less control, less sensitivity, lower performance. You may have strength, you may have circulation, but if the nervous system isn't transmitting properly, nothing functions at its best. The dead bug reconnects this. How to do it? Lie on your back, arms extended upward, legs bent at 90 degrees. Lower back pressed firmly against the floor. This is the critical point. If it lifts, you've lost the benefit. Slowly extend your right arm backward while extending your left leg forward, both close to the floor. Return. Switch sides. 10 repetitions per side, 3 sets. No speed, no momentum, total control. Now take a step back and look at what you've just built. It's not a list of exercises, it's a sequential system. The bridge boosts blood flow, the rider reduces cortisol and stabilizes hormones. The deep squat triggers a hormonal surge, the lunge boosts circulation in the adductors, and the dead bug restores neural communication. Each piece sets up the next. Take one away and you weaken the entire chain. 10 minutes a day, that's all you need. But here's the truth that few people talk about. Consistency beats intensity, always. You don't need to destroy yourself. You need to show up every day. Because what you're doing here isn't just working out. It's reversing years of silent disconnection. It's restoring the flow. It's rewiring the circuit. And when that aligns, everything changes. Energy you thought was gone. Confidence that seemed like a thing of the past. Performance you stopped expecting. Not by luck, because you stopped guessing and started doing what works. Leave a comment below with the word circuit. That tells me you've made it this far and are ready to apply it. Share this with a friend over 50 who needs to hear this. And subscribe to the channel, because next week I'll be sharing the advanced protocol for those who want to go further. Until then, take care of your body. It still has a lot to give.